Time now for Meet the Cardinals, the opportunity we have to talk to the Cardinal Stars to find out a little bit more about them, both on and off the court. And our special guest today, Tony Naccarato from Coeur d'Alene High School. How you doing, man?
Doing great. Great.
All right, fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about first your play this year. Has to be one of the more interesting and inspirational stories. Talk about coming to North Idaho College, because there was some decision about, would you be able to play or would you not play, or talk about the whole situation coming to NIC and what the coaching staff told you when you were coming in.
Well, at first it sounded like if I came to play at NIC, I was going to be redshirting the first year, which is the year we're in right now. But after a few practices, I just busted my butt and worked hard, and so I earned a spot on the team, and that's kind of how that whole situation went. But at first I wasn't even going to play. Then they talked to me about the red shirt. I didn't want to regret not playing, so I decided to come out.
I mean, it's a situation where you were basically told that you're not going to play.
Yeah.
And the coach was being, honest with you. What made you decide after hearing that, hey, I'm going to go out and change his mind?
Well, it was just that. It was just the challenge of coming out and being able, knowing that I could come out and play with these guys. And I know that with my work ethic, I could really, find a spot on this team. And that's just kind of how the dice rolled out. So.
And I mean, Tony Knox, that's how he got his nickname. Your game is take no prisoners, I guess.
No.
Come on now.
There's none of that. I just, a little bit. That's just kind of my style of play. I'm more of a physical player, but, if someone's in my way, they're gotta move them. Yep.
Got to get to the rack and situation. So talk a little bit about this team. They're 20-0, fifth ranked in the country. You're getting some minutes, probably not as many as you like. Talk about the chemistry on this team. We hear that word used a lot. It really fits in this situation. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, and it was just that. And, the whole thing about the minutes, it's not about me. It's about this team, and that's everybody's attitude towards it. And that's why we're 20-0. That's why our chemistry is so good. Everyone's genuinely happy for everyone else's success. So there's no worrying about minutes and who's getting, what this amount of points, that amount of minutes. Now it's just it's a real family, and that's why our team's so successful. Everybody wants each other to be successful, and that's why we're 20-0 right now.
Yeah, Coeur d'Alene High School. Of course, you were on the court all the time. Here, you're not. What are you seeing, and what has the learning experience been watching from the bench and in practice going up against like B.J. Blake and Brian and those guys?
Yeah, it's definitely a role change for sure. I've never really had to be the guy that's on the bench before, but I've learned so much from being on the bench and being able to play against some of the top players in the nation. I mean, it's a blessing really to be able to come out every day and practice and be able to better myself by playing these guys every day. So I really can't complain. I'm just learning as I go. So. No, it's definitely a role change, but I'm getting used to it, and I'm having fun.
All right, let's talk about some of the off-court stuff. Naccarato family, of course, the Viking fans know him. You got a younger brother, Joey, that's having success at Coeur d'Alene High School. Talk about some of the games in the backyard and the hoops at the Naccarato family. How vicious are those, man?
Well, that's kind of how I developed the Tony Knox mentality, was those games in the backyard. Especially, the old man would get in on them, too, and finally my mom.
No, time out. The old man?
Yeah.
Is that what you call me?
No.
Don't make me hurt you. Now, I'm probably older than your dad.
No. Yeah, you probably are, but I mean,
gosh, he's killing me. He is killing me.
No, he would get out on the court and bully us a little bit in the backyard, but I wouldn't have had it any other way. That's the reason I'm playing right now. So that's the reason I got a spot on this team. So, but yeah, there were some vicious backyard battles for sure.
All right, so who's better, you or Joey?
Oh, come on. He's not there yet. I still got the big bro mentality. So he's working, though. He's working.
So you still go back out there, and how about you against the old man?
Nah, he's too old now. He can't hang with me now.
No mercy.
No, but you have to realize I don't have any mercy because he never gave me any since I was 6 years old. So, this is my time to shine. He's getting old. I can take him now. So
I got you. All right.
On the court anyway.
On the court. All right. Well, we won't put the boxing gloves on. Not yet. All right. Goodness sakes. As a family, what do you guys like to do besides playing basketball? Do you guys camp? You go fishing, hunting?
Yeah. We have a spot up at Priest Lake, a little cabin up there. So very family oriented. So really, any time together is just awesome. But we like to go up there and snowmobile and try and hunt and go fishing whenever we can. So
you're a hunter?
Not so much anymore, just because basketball and sports took up so much time. But before that was kind of what we like to do. More, we just like to go hang out at the lake. No.
All right. Hang out at the lake, nothing wrong with that. I tell you, I love those old days. Play musical instrument?
No musical instruments. I tried learning the piano a little bit, but I wasn't patient enough.
Yeah, hard to carry that to school too.
Very.
Gosh, video games. We always talk about guys like playing video games. Lucas likes to claim he's the greatest in FIFA, and he probably is.
Lucas likes to claim that in a lot of things, but no, there's definitely an ongoing battle for FIFA King right now. I'm not gonna speak on it personally, just because there's some dispute.
But you are here. Go ahead and finish the statement here. But you are going to speak personally.
You know what? We're supposed to have a game Monday, and I'm going to take the crown. I'm letting everybody know right now. We got a tournament going on Monday, and I'm hungry. I'm coming after the FIFA crown. All right,
he's hangry. He's hangry. All right, my goodness sakes. What I like to ask this question about athletes, who they look up to, and it doesn't have to be an athlete. It could be a politician, could be an historical figure, somebody in the past. I mean, it could be way back. If you had an opportunity to sit across the table from anybody all time, who would you sit across the table from, and what would you ask them?
Man, that's a tough one. If I could sit across the table, I'd probably sit across the table from JFK, and I would ask him how he maintained to gain everyone respect and kind of keep everyone happy while dealing with, he had some of the toughest decisions to make.
Cuban Missile Crisis.
Exactly. And getting, just being the leader that he was, some of his leadership roles. I'd probably ask him about some of that and how he developed those personality traits.
All right, the JFK. That's absolutely awesome. I think he'd be one of mine too. Just to, find out, what goes through your mind, and how do you process that when the world is on the edge of World War III and you're just sitting there? It's just absolutely awesome. All right, shout outs. You always give the folks an opportunity. Shout out. So shout out to your dad, and you say, Dad, I'm only kidding about the taking you out.
No, yeah, seriously. If you're watching this at home, I was only joking. Don't get all riled up. I don't want to see you angry when I come home.
Yeah, just continue to put a place out at the table for me.
Yeah, just kidding. Totally kidding. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Joey. Shout out to my grandpa and grandma. I know you guys are watching at home. Hello. And, yeah, that's all of them. That's really it.
Yeah, and Fight for the Fish. Do you miss that?
Yeah. Fight for the Fish. Yeah, hate and love relationship with Fight for the Fish. We never won the fish, but those are some of the funnest games to play in.
What?
Sure.
I mean, this is what you do for 3 days after Fight for the Fish. What?
Yeah.
What was that, huh? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
All right. That, ladies, is Tony Knox, Tony Naccarato, another edition of Meet the Cardinals.